Kal Halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rekakadash Kwam Jasharala. Greetings to the hopeful elect. Okay, Most High blessed us with another day. Thank you, Abba. So we're gonna continue, grinding away. Like I said, Second Kings, First Chronicles, Second Chronicles, very important books. So we left off at Second Kings, chapter 20. So we finished that actually. So now we're gonna do 21 and 22 in this video. Let's go. Okay, Manasseh reigns over Judah. Manasseh means causing to forget, or a cause to forget. So Manasseh was 20 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 55 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Hepaziah. That means a friend, a female friend. Female vibration, basically. He did what was evil in the sight of the Most High, following the abominations practiced by the nations that the Most High drove out before the people of Israel. Basically, the Queen of Heaven, this female vibration, the Jezebel spirit all over, the Babylon harlot spirit, that America has. Now it says here, our people have always acceptable to fall to that, man. Now it says here that, for he rebuilt the high places, he started sun worship again, that his father, Hezekiah, had destroyed. Yeah, that means the ones that Yah has strengthened, because he died already, in the last chapter. He erected altars for Baal, made sacred poles, sun worshiping, Queen of Heaven, all that. As King Ahab of Israel had. Ahab means our other brothers and sisters. So basically, our people was going off again, And he worshipped all the hosts of heaven and served them. See, he built altars in the house of the Most High, of which the Most High has said, in Jerusalem, I will put my name. He built altars for all the hosts of heavens in the two courts of the house of the Most High. Courts of the Most High. He made his son pass through the fire. He practiced soothsaying and auguring, that's witchcraft, and dealt with mediums and with wizards. See, sorcery, witchcraft, divination, shit that the Most High hates, the shit that Babylon does, and worldly religions. He practiced soothsaying and algorithm and dealt with mediums and with wizards. He did much evil in the sight of Yahweh Elohim, provoking him to anger. He carved images of Asherah, that's the female Queen of Heaven, and just man, all the pagan gods these fucking demons have. That he had made, he said, in the house of which the Most High said to David and to his son Solomon, in this house and in Jerusalem, which I have chosen out of all the tribes of Israel, I will put my name forever. I will not cause the feet of Israel to wander any more off the land that I gave to their ancestors, if only they would be careful to do according to all that I have commanded. See, and according to all the commandments commanded them, but they did not listen. Manasseh, which means causing to forget, Manasseh misled them to do more evil than the nations had done that the Most High destroyed before the people of Israel. Yes, we have become worse than the wicked, kind of like now. 2/3 of the people are wicked. And the Most High said by his servants, the prophets, because King Manasseh of Judah has committed these abominations and has done things more wicked than all that the Amorites had did, who were before him, and has caused Judah also to sin with the idols. Amorites means the heathens, the pagans, these Edomites, these demons, Therefore, thus says the Most High, Elohim of Israel, Yahweh Elohim of Israel, I am bringing upon Jerusalem and Judah such evil that the ears of everyone who hears it will tingle. See, like now, man, coming the wrath, man, saying, I will scratch over Jerusalem the measuring line for Samaria and the plummet for the house of Ahab. That's our brothers and sisters. I will wipe Jerusalem as one wipes his dish, wiping it and turning it upside down. I will cast off the remnants of my heritage and give them into the hands of their enemies. See, history repeats itself, man. That's what we're in the hands of these Edomites and these heathens. They shall become a prey and spoil to all the enemies, because they have done what is evil in my sight and have provoked me to anger. Since the days their ancestors came out of Egypt, even to this day. See, we kept going back and back, and that's why, we got handed out to this last, most miserable captivity, but, we'll be redeemed. Moreover, Manasseh shed very much innocent blood until he had defiled Jerusalem from one end to another. Besides the sin that he caused Judah to sin, that they did what was evil in the sight of the Most High Yahweh Elohim. Now the rest of the acts of Manasseh, all that he did and the sins that he committed, are they not written in the books of the annals of the kings of Judah? Manasseh slept with his ancestors and was buried in the garden of his house, in the garden of Uzzah. Uzzah means has strengthened. The strength, his son Amon succeeded him. Amon means the multitude. That means that he strengthened the multitude in sinning, basically. So Amon reigns over Judah. That means multitude, right, of no good people. Amon was 22 years old when he began to reign. He reigned 2 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Meshulem. That means a female sister of the daughter of Haruth of Judah. Haruth means also too like they eagerly befriended the female vibration pretty much, and had done and he walked in all the ways in which his father walked, served idols that his father served idols and worshipped them, just like his father did. He abandoned the Most High Yahweh Elohim of his ancestors and did not walk in the ways of the Most High. The servants of Amon, the multitudes, conspired against him and killed the king in his house. But the people of the land killed all those who had conspired against the king. Amon and the people of the land made his son YOSIYAH. Okay, see, YOSIYAH means pleasure. Somebody Most High takes pleasure in. The king of him. Now the rest of the acts of Amon that he did, are they not written in the books of annals of the king of Judah? He was buried in the tomb in the garden of Uzzah, and his son YOSIYAH succeeded him. Uzzah, once again, a multitude, so he died of sun worshipping demon, going off. Now let's proceed. That's the end of that chapter. As you can see, our people, they love to go back to revert to the ways of these other nations, man. Of the knowledge of good and evil, And in this case, worldly religions and witchcraft divination, it's been the same story all the whole time. It all goes back to witchcraft, man. Now it's chapter 22. YOSIYAH reigns over Judah. YOSIYAH was 8 years old when he began to reign. Reigned 31 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Jediah. Okay, so YOSIYAH means someone takes pleasure. Jediah means someone Yahweh heals. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he was trying to walk. He was walking right. And the daughter of Adaida. Adaida means that Yah passes by. You know what I'm saying? And if you walk with him, daughter of Adaida of Bokaz. Bokaz means the Most High he has walked by and has elevated you. You know what I'm saying? And he did what was right in the sight of the Most High. See, and he walked all the ways his father David. He did not turn aside to the right or to the left. See, he was elevated. He was a friend of the Most High. In the 18th year of YOSIYAH, the king sent Shapanman, which means a scroll. You know what I'm saying? And send it. You know what I'm saying? And he sent Shapanan of Asaliah. You know what I'm saying? Asaliah means someone that's close to Yah. You know what I'm saying? Close to Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Being close to Yahweh, son of Meshulem. You know what I'm saying? Meshulem means a friend. So it was someone that was a friend and he's close to Yahweh, walking right actually. Okay, and son of Meshulem, the secretary. As a scroll. To the house of the Most High, saying, go up to the high priest of HILKIYAH. You know what I'm saying? HILKIYAH means Yahweh is my portion. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh is my portion, and have him count an entire sum of the money that has been brought into the house of Yahweh Elohim, which the keepers of the thresholds have collected from the people. Let it be given into the hand of the workers who have the oversight of the house of the Most High. Let them give it to the workers who are at the house of the Most High, repairing the house. That is, the carpenters to build, the builders, the masons, and let them use it to buy timber and quartet stones to repair the house. But no accounting should be asked from them for the money that is delivered in their hands, for they deal honestly. As we know, the people that are earning the money right now, going on the highways and byways, doing videos, spreading the word. That's what he's talking about here. The high priest HILKIYAH, you know what I'm saying? I already say, HILKIYAH means Yahweh is my portion. Said to Shapan, the secretary, you know what I'm saying? Shapan means, a scroll, you know what I'm saying? Shapan, he said, secretary, I have found the books of the law in the house of the Most High. When HILKIYAH gave the book to Shapan, he read it. Then Shapan, the secretary, came to the king and reported them. Your servants have emptied out the money that was found in the house and have delivered it into the hands of the workers who will have oversight of the house of the Most High. Shapan, the secretary, informed the king, the priest HILKIYAH has given me a book. Shapan then read it out loud to the king. When the king heard the words of the book of the law, he tore his clothes. Then the king commanded the priest HILKIYAH, Ahikam son of Shapan. Ahikam means my brother has risen. Rising through his word. Then, okay, yeah, Ashipan, you know what I'm saying? And he says, your servant has emptied out the money, okay, business. Then Shakan, the secretary from the king, he read it out loud, right? Then the king commanded the priest Hilkiah, Ahikam, son of Shaphan, Akbar, which means Yahweh, Yahweh is greater, you know what I'm saying, go in, go in the fire of the Most High, for me, the people, and all of Judah, concerning the words of the Most High that has been found. For great is the wrath of Yahweh Elohim that is kindled against us, because our ancestors did not obey the words of this book, to do according to that is written concerning us. Yeah, man. See, we're supposed to be set apart. We have to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? The Most High gave us, to set us apart from these nations. So the priests Ahikam, Hakiram, Akbar, Shaphan, and Asiah, basically that means that, the one who Yahweh has strengthened, has elevated, has risen, and it's a friend of his, and glorifies him. Husan's wife, Shalom, and said, hold on, I'll say it for me. Okay, so the priest Achiam, Akbar, Shaphan, and Asiah went to the prophetess Huldah, the wife of Shalom, son of Tikvah. Son of Tikvah has keepers, or the wardrobe. She resided in Jerusalem in the second quarter, where they consulted her. She declared to them, thus says the Most High Yahweh Elohim, tell the man who sent you to me to say that tell the man who sent you to me, thus says the Most High, I will indeed bring disaster in this place and on the inhabitants. All the words of the book that the kings of Judah have read, because they have abandoned me and have made offerings to the other gods, so that they were provoking me to anger with all the works of their hands. Therefore my wrath will be kindled against this place, and it will not be quenched. But as the king of Judah who sent you to inquire of the Most High, thus says you say to him, thus says Yahweh Elohim of Israel, regarding the words that you have heard, because your heart was penitent and you humbled yourself before me. The Most High, when you heard how I spoke against this place and against its inhabitants, and that they should become a desolate and a curse. Yeah, just like we humble ourselves, and and we're getting close to high, and we corrected this. We found the scrolls again and understand them, and we're prophesying how he despises America and these people and these demon sun worshiping, fucking sorcery practicing devils. Okay, and he said, because. And I spoke against this place and against its inhabitants, that they should become a desolate and a curse. And because you have torn your clothes and wept before me, basically we left, worldly ways and divination and worldly religions, and we came before him, I also have heard you say that Yahweh Elohim, therefore I will gather you to your ancestors, and you shall be gathered to your grave in peace. Your eyes shall not see all the disaster that will bring on this place. They took the message back to the king. Hallelujah. So basically, that's telling you, that you need to, stay the course. You got this word, do the work. If you call upon, do it, or abide by it, and you'll be fine, man. Because the wrath is coming on these people won't touch you. You know what I'm saying? And I hope this will edify, man. Most High be willing providing for 2 more chapters. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, I want to say shalom.